As parents, we trust religious leaders with some of the most important aspects of our children's lives. That's why clergy grooming can be some of the most difficult to recognize. Grooming in a religious setting involves a person in a position of power or authority, sometimes a clergy member or youth pastor or a volunteer, that targets an individual child and with nefarious intent attempts to build trust with that child. This can come in the form of gift giving. This can come in the form of playing games, of having secrets with that child, with the intention to ultimately sexually abuse that child. Some of the earliest warning signs of grooming that a youth pastor or a priest or someone in a position of power at a church can involve isolating that child and spending time alone with that child in a one-on-one capacity behind closed doors. So when you're seeing things like that, where there's isolation, where there's special attention, and where there are secrets, those are red flags that every parent should be looking for. Abusers can take advantage of the parents' trust in God and faith in God and devotion to what they believe is a worthy cause, and ultimately use that to isolate themselves with the child by letting those parents think about their role in a position of authority and how important their faith is, that they could never even question this person. If a parent suspects something is wrong, first of all, they should talk to their child and let them know that they love them, that they're going to support them. Another thing that parents should do is make sure that they are checking text messages and checking social media to see if there are inappropriate messages and save those messages. If you do suspect abuse, contact the police right away. It's also important to remember that religious institutions can bear responsibility in allowing this abuse to occur. For institutions to know that that risk is out there and to ignore those warning signs and to allow people that have red flag behavior or suspicious behavior continued access to a child, they bear responsibility in allowing that abuse to happen. If your child was abused, you do have legal options to hold not only the perpetrator accountable, but also the religious institutions accountable.